It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the morning edition for Monday, May 22nd. Alabama's weather wet at times through Wednesday. In fact, we have some potential for flooding for the southern half of the state along the way, and very cool air settling in here on Wednesday with potential for new record low maximum temperatures. Let's check it out. Very interesting week ahead. This is the water vapor satellite view. Trough well to the north of the state. Down in here, just a very muggy, moist air mass with a few waves coming along in the southern branch of the jet, and that'll make us fairly wet for the next 48 hours. Early this morning, just a few widely scattered showers across the state. We'll see an increase in rain activity later today and tonight. Temperatures are in the 60s this morning in this muggy air. We'll expect a high around 80 for some, mostly upper 70s for most. Around the nation, it's much cooler back to the north and west of here, and we start to feel that on Wednesday. There's the watch warning map. Most of the issues down here in the deep south with flash flood watches from southeastern Texas up through parts of central Georgia. Here's a look at the watch in Alabama. It's for Sumter, Green, Hale, Bibb, Chilton, Coosa, Clay, and Randolph counties, and counties down to the south of the Gulf Coast. And that's where additional rain amounts could possibly produce some flash flooding problems. The amount should be a bit lighter for the northern half of the state. Convective outlook for today got a risk of severe weather in a couple of places. One to the west over parts of West Texas and the Great Plains, but we note a marginal severe weather risk for parts of South Alabama for the rest of today and tonight. That's for this afternoon and this evening primarily. We could see some storms with hail and gusty winds. We don't expect a tornado problem. Tomorrow, a risk of severe weather for South Texas and the southeastern tip of Alabama, over into parts of Florida and Georgia and South Carolina. And then on day 3, which is Wednesday, a risk of severe weather. The core risk is over the Florida Peninsula, but in Alabama there is a marginal risk Wednesday for areas east of a line from Atmore to Prattville to Roanoke. The areas there in darker green. And again, we don't expect a tornado threat, maybe some storms with hail and gusty winds. Here's the rain for the next 7 days, valid through Monday morning of next week. The really big numbers across the southern half of the state. That's where the flash flood watch is in effect. The bullseye is down around Enterprise with 4.5 inches. For the northern half of the state, rain amount should be around 2 inches. And again, this goes through Monday. We could see some more rain this upcoming weekend. But remember, summer's almost here. May rain is a good thing. I know it's inconvenient, but we need it and we'll take it. All right, model fans, here we go. The GFS. This is the 06C run, valid at 1 o'clock this afternoon at 500 millibars. Troughing, digging down across the Great Plains. A muggy air mass in place down here. And with the little wave coming along in the southern jet, rain should be increasing this afternoon and tonight. Let's take a look at the HER model. This is 4 o'clock this afternoon. You can see evidence of some showers and storms around here at that point with a larger rain mass to the west. And then by 9 o'clock tonight, it looks just kind of wet. That looks more like stratiform rain over about the northern half of the state. But again, this is good, beneficial type rain here. Now, this is tomorrow. That lead wave is onto the east. A surface low is near Virginia Beach. And the question is, what about the timing? And let me just say, the models have not handled convection very well for the past few days, but let's dive in and take a look at the high-res NAM. This is suggesting Tuesday morning could be wet. This is 7 a.m. Tuesday. And then if this were to verify, we'd have a large mass of rain and thunder in here. And then later in the day, we go drier. This is 4 o'clock Tuesday afternoon. The air worked over by that rain and just not much. And this probably is the correct idea. So we'll mention a good chance of rain this afternoon, tonight, tomorrow morning, maybe a lull in the activity tomorrow afternoon. And then Wednesday, a surface low is north of the state. Here comes the next wave of rain in here, and that could suggest more rain at times, perhaps Tuesday night into Wednesday. Now, this is Wednesday at 1 o'clock, not showing much, but it looks like a cloudy and very cool day with a chance of some light rain at times or drizzle. By cool, we mean cool. These are the anomalies Wednesday, and you can see how much of the central and southern U.S. way below average. The GFS is printing a high of only 71 Wednesday. And if that's the case, that will break a record. That will be the coolest May 24th on record in terms of the daytime high. Beats the old record low maximum. Thursday, system is lifting out. The sky should be At that point, mostly sunny, and we could start the day in the 40s. And again, that's going to be very close to record lows for May 25th. And the day will be sunny with a high only at 75, way below average. And again, here are the anomalies for Thursday, and you can see much of the eastern half of the country rather cool, very cool, in fact, for late May. Friday, a beautiful day. Friday morning, probably 50s, again, maybe 40s for the cooler pockets. But we go back in the 80s Friday as we get back to where we should be for this time of the year. And then Saturday, we're still looking dry, but moisture levels begin to rise. For now, we'll leave Saturday warm and dry with a high in the 80s. And then Sunday, we'll have to bring in the chance of showers and maybe some thunder with this next system. I don't think it rains all day, but it could rain a time or two. Then a week from today, this is Monday, May 29th, troughing north and west of the state. And again, that looks fairly wet with a chance of showers and storms. This is the end of the forecast period. Wednesday of next week, May 31st, last day of the month. Heights are coming up. It's a zonal flow, and that looks warm with a chance of showers. Numbers, boy, look at this. This is right off the GFS. This is showing a high of 71 Wednesday. And again, that would be a new record low maximum. And it's suggesting 40s possible both Thursday and Friday morning. But notice how we go right back in the 80s for highs by Friday and the weekend. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this morning. We'll have notes in the blog. The next video here by 4 o'clock this afternoon. If you can't catch us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.